Hey everybody, I'm on the subset,
I'm Pyro.
and welcome to a review of Disaster Movie.
The reason why it's called Disaster Movie is this movie was a fucking disaster.
Exactly.
God, it's in the title. God, you know it's bad.
If you have seen any movie lately, then this one is probably the worst movie that you'll ever see. Sure, there's Date Movie and Scary Movie and
Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, and Scary Movie 5.
But all those were terrible except for Scary Movies 1 and 2. The
well,
other ones were bad.
Actually, the more you watch it, the worse they get.
True. And
Epic Movie, that one sucked too.
yeah, all movies
movies are bad. There you go.
And I think this movie actually had 1% Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes are smart. They should have gone to 0%. What the fuck were they thinking?
And there was actually only one thing that I liked about this movie. That out of the entire thing that I liked about this movie.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Can you mention what it is?
No, you do. Well, okay, it has to do with Kim Kardashian.
It was Kim Kardashian getting crushed by a meteor.
Finally.
That was the only good part of the movie.
Everything else was bad. Like, apparently it was a ripoff of, like, Cloverfield. You know, that was, like, what the main story was. So, like, you know, they're trying to get the guy's hot girlfriend back. And that was, like, in Cloverfield.
And they got a bunch of stupid parodies. Like, they got
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, that, they got Hellboy, Hancock,
Enchanted.
Yeah, Enchanted, Iron Man, Hulk.
They were all just unnecessary and stupid. These aren't even
Indiana Jones, Kung Fu Panda, Beowulf, all those.
Indiana Jones was a black midget in this movie. God, why? Those aren't even disaster movies.
It's not even funny. But parodies like this,
they try too hard.
Yeah.
Like, they fucking made Alvin and Chipmunks evil. One of the main characters was Juno. Some movie that Ellen Page starred in when she was a pregnant teenager. God, why?
What movie?
Why?
The one part of the movie that I thought was funny when I first watched it was the final ending credits song. Did you see the unrated version?
Yep.
That was funny the first time, but got stupid every time.
What happened to parodies these days?
They're just making them dumber and dumber. Like,
they try too damn hard.
Okay, I have never seen one that bad before. And I've seen Scary Movie 4, for crying out loud.
I've seen Scary Movie 5.
Me too.
God damn.
Charlie Sheen, what's the matter with you?
You're better than this, man. I know you're on coke. That's it. Probably the writers probably gave him coke to do it.
Yeah.
He had to score. You know it's bad because they had Lindsay Lohan in it.
Seriously, this movie was again a
shit fest. It was a shit fest.
This movie again was a
shit fest. That's all I can come up with.
A disaster.
A disaster. Yes, a fucking disaster. God. Okay. Let me explain how bad it is. It's worse than an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Have you ever seen The Last Stand? Worse than that. That's how fucking bad it is.
Oh my god. This movie was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. I wanted to go see this movie in theaters, but I'm glad I didn't waste my money on tickets.
Yeah, the chick from Enchanted turned out to be a guy at the end. Whoa, you're a dude!
And another thing.
I thought you knew that.
Another thing. Po from Kung Fu Panda was not voiced by Jack Black, and he looked weird. What? This movie was stupid.
This just goes to show, parodies are dead. Yeah, movie-wise. Yeah, there will always be YouTube videos that'll be funny. There will always be like SNL skits and stuff like that. But
Da Bears.
Da Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears.
Da Bears.
Fist bump. Okay, there you go.
Or we were trying to do like glass clings.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, there used to be such good parodies. Ever since Spy Hard, they all went to hell. Like, want to name one? I know you know of a good parody. It's one based on Star Wars.
Oh yes, Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, yes, the Spaceballs.
We will be back in Spaceballs 2 to search the
The
search for more money.
Bingo.
Those are the kinds of parodies you should
Or
watch.
Young Frankenstein. That was a
Yes.
good one too. Or Monty Python's The Holy Grail. That was a parody of a classic tale. A good one too. But I think parodies are dead. There's no hope.
I've seen a haunted house, okay? That movie was funnier than this.
I guarantee you, if you see it a second time, you're gonna think again. Like that's how these movies usually work. Like maybe if you see it the first time, you get a chuckle or two. Second time, you want to throw the TV out the fucking window. Have you ever seen Dance Flick?
Yes.
That wasn't even this bad. They failed with this movie. They failed. And it was a burden on us to watch it so we could review for you fucknuts. Yes, that way you guys
Great,
don't have to watch
everybody
it.
hates us now. They don't want to watch us.
I know Dr. Critic makes fun of his fans, so.
Ah, okay.
Now you guys don't have to be tortured with this shit. You don't have to watch it. He actually owns it on DVD. I'm sorry you had to waste your money, Wonder Subset.
That's okay.
I had to watch it on Comedy Central.
Well, I guess we can sum up this movie. It was a disaster. There you go.
Okay, that's why I should put it.
Okay, so...
Oh yeah, you can tell it's bad because it didn't have any real celebrities in it. Did you ever notice none of the
No,
movies?
I noticed that.
Well, the chick who from Scary Movie, apparently she got an acting career out of it. Not the best one, but still, she got one. Like, yep, okay. Like, I hear there's one movie. It wasn't a very big one. It was only in select theaters.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
It was called. I heard it was actually pretty good. Probably the last parody that was actually any good. Called Movie the Movie. And it had like a bunch of celebrities in it. I think it had Bruce Willis in it even. I think Halle Berry was in there too.
I actually would never see Bruce Willis as a comedy movie star.
Me neither.
All the movies that I see him in are just action stuff.
Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay.
That and what's the racing movies? It's not Need for Speed. It's oh my God!
Give us time to think.
Everyone's gonna hate us now because we don't know the racing movies that they made a Robot Chicken parody of this.
Fast and Furious?
Yes, that's the one.
That wasn't him.
That wasn't?
No.
I could have sworn
That
he
was Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Why didn't I think of that? Why was I thinking Bruce Willis?
They're both bald. They are. Okay, well...
I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Okay, I think we're done with this crappy review.
Okay, so again, this movie's a disaster. No one should see it.
We're not even going to go into detail for how bad it was because it's a waste of time. So
if you want to waste your time
and
on
money.
watching it, then go watch it yourself. We're not going to stop you, but we just want to warn you, it'll be the worst movie you'll ever see in your life. And there's
Agreed.
so many other movies that you'll
Don't watch
see.
any of them. If you've seen one, try to invent one of those Men in Black things where you erase your memory, and then mail it to me so I can get those movies and Ben Affleck as Daredevil out of my head.
So
I bet Ben Affleck would even want to get Daredevil out of his own head.
So yeah, this has been Disaster Movie. I'm Wonder Subset,
I'm Pyro.
and we'll see you guys later. God, this movie was awful.
Gah!